Okay, today I'm going to focus on my ladies, my girls. All my girls that are overgiving in time, God forbid, but money, energy, love, why we do the things that we do. In a nutshell, there's something, there's a missing chain link. When there is a missing chain link, the hook needs to be even stronger to attach the whole bracelet, let's say, because it's weakened to begin with. And the reason that is occurring is because somewhere, dad, our dad, just didn't have the time, patience, too much anger, where it didn't matter how great our grades were or what we accomplished or how meticulous we were. We fought hard, keyword, fought hard, to just bring his attention our way. I remember when I was about 15, I started sprouting boobs. My dad never really gave me time. He worked a lot, and all he did was watch the news, which is why I can't watch news. But it was good because it's healthy not to just be absorbed by all that crap. And I remember I called my best friend and I'm like, okay, in exactly 10 minutes, I'm going to be in the bathtub. I'm going to have a towel around me and I want you to call me and say you want to speak to me. And the reason I did that is because I wanted a reason to get out of the bathroom with the towel around me, because I was going to fix a towel so that all my bosom was like kind of heaving out a little bit, nothing showing. And then I would need to bend over the banister because the kitchen was downstairs. And my dad's the only one home, so he's going to pick up the phone and he's going to say, Nicole, and I'm going to get out of the bathroom and I'm going to go, yes, Dad, to show him I'm a woman now. Okay, and not only did he like not look and just go phone and like turn his head and all this, I didn't get that he was just shy. I didn't get that he was just, fathers go through what they go through. But as a girl, I I didn't know what else to try. And I'm like, hello, I'm a woman. Don't you want me now? And so, even though that sounds weird, but the girls know what I mean. I could not get his attention. But when I started doing weights, and then one day I flexed and he saw my back muscles. He's like, Mom, come here. Look at her muscles. And I wasn't gigantuous. I was a lightweight always in my championships and things like that. But then my mom's like, ugh, oh my God, you look like a boy. And I cried to my dad. I said, Dad, do I look like a boy? And he just said, come here. And I said, yeah, Dad. And he said, strength is sexy. And I fucking continued and just got stronger and stronger and stronger. I was like stronger, I still am, than any average guy. I'm not a power lifter, but that's for sure. And I was even stronger than girls who look like gorillas, okay, who are on stuff. Because for me, that was so special. But because it was just like that little moment, I got confused with giving, and feeling that love. And that was love. Our muscle button switch that is about receiving, and we're just like here and just like, give it to me, just love me. Like I'm here, love me, love me. It was not working. It's not open and it's locked. It's locked on the other switch, give. Because once we give a lot, we feel we're in that love zone. And that's the picture it painted. And that's the anchored feeling it cemented. Give in the love. It's tiring as fuck, which is why when we're out of a relationship, we're like, this almost feels easier. And then we get alone and we're like, we get this craving after we've recouped from being depleted as fuck. So all I'm saying, it's like doing this. You're used to going that way, and then going this way seems weird. We need to feel the other way. So you need to get weird, and you need to start doing things that don't feel natural. Start by, when a guy gives you something or someone helps you with something, say thank you and don't try to top it like you always do. Don't think, okay, this was really helpful, I'm going to give this much. Don't do that. It'll be fucking hard. Just don't do it. Start by, when someone gives you a compliment, say thank you. And that's it. Don't compliment them back. You need to get out of the loop of giving back. So you're already on giving. Someone starts to give you, it triggers give back, and give back 3 times more. You'll want to outdo what they did because you don't feel natural. They would use the word worthy, but I'll use the word, it doesn't feel natural to just take, which is a feminine energy. It's being receptive to receive. That's why you've got the body of a girl that has a slit. It's called a vagina. It's open to receive. It doesn't have a cock to give. It's open to receive. Then it gives back with the pleasure. That's what you got to get used to, my ladies. So I challenge you this week. Ask someone for something small. Ask for help in some small way. Ask for advice if you don't really need it. I know you're self-contained as fuck. I know you're brilliant. I know you're smart. But there must be something you don't know how to do well. Ask. Just get in the habit of receiving. Ask. Receive a compliment. Say nothing but thank you. That made me feel good. Thank you. Speak up on your feelings. So you don't want to hurt their feelings. You don't want to hurt a guy's feelings. And if a guy pulls that "you hurt me" feeling card, you'll just be like, I'm not your mommy and you're not 4 years old, and I'm going to tell you my feelings. I didn't like what you did. It made me uncomfortable. That's all. If you, girl, always speak from your feminine energy, and that's using words like I like, I don't like, I feel uncomfortable, I won't, it doesn't feel good, I feel like, it will work well. If you go say to a man, I think, I was wondering, my thoughts are, it will put him in his feminine energy, and he'll be forced to say, when you say, do you think you can do this? He'll say, well, I don't feel like it right now, will be an option. Will you do this for me? I'd really feel good about that. He will do it or he will not do it, but don't put him in his feelers. That's your domain. Predominantly your domain. Not just because you're honored to be a woman, because you were born in a woman's body to learn the art of receiving. Because I guarantee you've had many, many lifetimes of giving, of putting out, of being a soldier, a warrior, a something. That's why you're so efficient. That's why these things are so natural and easy for you to be highly organized and everything. That's why you can be so highly sacrificial. Do, leave a legacy of doing. Doesn't matter if you're crumbling in a corner somewhere in some little place. Is that honorable? Not really, but it is in a masculine energy because it's highly sacrificial. That's what a masculine energy does. If you're born into a woman's body, you're here to learn a couple of lessons. You need to honor those because no one will cherish you if you don't find what is cherishable about you first. And it's not just about to know intellectually, I'm good, I'm a good catch, I'm smart, I'm going to do all this work for this person. You see where it's going, you see how it's rolling, you see how you roll? It's about your behavior that shows you cherish your heart, and your feelings are everything to you. This is why you pamper yourself. This is why you take time in a bath with scented candles and a few drops of vanilla. This is why you put on makeup. It doesn't have to be a lot or a little, or do your nails or perfume or cuddly things or flowers or something. This is why you don't let yourself all go to shit and just make sure you do this much for the world and for people. Because that won't count for your body. And the reason I'm saying your body is because you happen to be made of estrogen primarily. That's a feeling hormone. So if you don't give from your neck down, meaning not use your intellect, but give to your body, give to the sensations of the body, give to your senses. If you don't give back to the body, it will jump ship and you will have no energy. Your body won't work. Things will falter. Things will malfunction. Your energy will be zapped. One thing will break, lead to another thing will break. Doesn't matter how greatly smart and brilliant you are. You won't figure a way out of it because your energy of your body has been unplugged because you've ignored it. So it's going to now ignore you. So for this week, I challenge my ladies in waiting. I say waiting because you're waiting to jump into your body. You're waiting to jump into the Empress in you that's lying asleep and been asleep for a very long time. Because at some point she got a brick on her head. She went unconscious because of what happened to you. It wasn't safe to be her. So you had to put your suit of armor on and you became a knight. Hidden that you're this feminine energy because it wasn't safe to be vulnerable and to be giggly and to be happy and just take care of yourself because you need to take care of someone else because they were either an alcoholic or an abusive parent or dysfunctional or something happened. So I ask you to take on this challenge. Look for people. Pay attention when someone gives you a compliment, any part of you, even if it is your brain. Thank you. That's it. Don't top them. And ask for assistance. Ask for expertise. And not from another girl, from a guy. I know that you have no problem approaching a girl that has more than what you have, or that you like her shit and you know that you need what she has. I'm talking with a guy, a friend, and start working your flirt skills. I don't care if your hair's fucked up and it's not colored, or you're overweight, or too skinny, or have no boobs. Quite frankly, just so you know, when I was a teenager, I was flatter than the plains of Abraham, okay? I was like, really, I was. And then I used to train in the gym, and there were all these booby, and we're talking imported goods, and the guys started focus on me. And they all used to say things like, oh my God, you, like, I could tell by your walk, you've got like this story going on. It's like you walk your talk, because I was cocky as shit, okay? Because I knew who I was in the gym. It was my fucking territory. But all these other girls, whatever they were doing, and they were very well known, they were very popular. Since I came and I started training just nonstop till failure. See, failure is a good word for me. I work till failure. I want to work till I collapse. I want to work till I exhaust every part of my project and then take it up a notch. So when that happened, I actually asked a girl, I'm like, why are all the guys around my ass all of a sudden like, that's the queen bee over there? And they're like, Nicole, it's just the way you are. You don't care. And that same girl wanted to get a boob job. And I said to her, do you notice? Do you notice? I am flatter than the plains of Abraham. Like, quite frankly, I don't like anything between me and my man. I like to get real close. And so, yeah, I don't like anything in between. That's just how I would answer. So what I'm saying is, I don't care that you're not in your ultimate Empress mode, but ignite the flame of the Empress on the inside and let it be seen by your eyes when you look at a guy that you like. Just pick a target. Practice. It's just a practice session. Make him come to you. Like me if you like me.